Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's special video update for the coins that are potentially going to be the best coins in the next coming year, because I do think the bull run is going to be a little bit extended to into 2022. And I did ask in the Discord as well if these people are going to react to my post and give 75 hurt reactions. I'm going to release this video where I'm going to speak about those different coins potentially that are going to be a nice good coin, because when you're starting out in the cryptocurrency investment, you have to pay attention to the projects of the coins that are out there. Okay, and I'm gonna do this special video and we're gonna talk about some different nice good projects out there that we can actually buy in this dip, that is actually good for investment, that can give good returns in the next coming year and in the next coming 3 to 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, at least for 2022, probably, until we do not go to the bear market, maybe by 23, by 24. And I'm also going to speak about the very long term, like an extended 5 to 6 years good coins that I can actually pick, like a top 5 or a top 6 for those who are interested, because my audience has people with long vision, short vision, midterm vision, scalpers, traders. We are all mixed, but the thing is, we have to go into what we see fit. Now I'm into coin market cap, of course. I'm gonna go into the cryptocurrencies and look at this bloodbath right now. Okay, everything is in a discount, and I'm just gonna say this, okay, the cryptocurrency space right now is discounted for you, in my opinion. And could we go down a little bit? Yes, there's a potential play to go down. Even look at Bitcoin right now. Today I did update about Bitcoin and the threat of going to $44,000. So far it's looking to dip, to shit the bed once again, basically. Now, out of these coins, let's get to the point here. And what coins should we buy, and what coins are good to be bought? Now I'm going to go into the first category of the DeFi. And Luna has already pumped pretty much, but just because something has pumped, it doesn't mean that they cannot continue. But for me, guys, Luna is also a nice good coin that can actually go for the next year. So I do have this, just notepad.com here, and I'm gonna write all of these ones, one by one, but I'm not gonna put Luna on the top. Okay, not at the moment. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, for me personally, I do think Chainlink hasn't really done what it was supposed to do, and there's not too much circulating supply. Now look at the circulating supply of Chainlink and look at the circulating supply of Aave, and it seems to me like Chainlink has a lot of room to breathe and to continue to pump for the next 2023. And don't sleep on Chainlink. I do believe it can do $200 in the next year as well. So I'm gonna write Link as one of my top pick, because I've really done some research on it and it's being backed by Google as well. So moving on to the next one, which one am I gonna pick out of these ones? Yes, randomly. I just wanna randomize every single thing out there. Now there's this two coins, which is the Ray, and we have Serum as well. Now these are running on the Solana blockchain, both of them, and they have their own use cases. So Ray, it's used for liquidation purposes on the Solana blockchain. Serum is I think is an exchange or a swap, which is actually interchangeable with Ethereum network as well. So they have a very nice project, and to be honest with you, it seems like a jam coin. Okay, they do not look at the circulating supply of SRM. Guys, you are sleeping on this one. Go and look at the supply and demand kind of discussion that people do. Look at this. It's a very small number, 133231781 SRM, which is circulating supply right now. Yeah, so in my opinion, Serum has already come from, what was the price that we actually saw? What was the all-time high? I'm just going to search here for Serum as well. It already came from $12, and look how much it has already dipped. Nice, beautiful discount, and I've already given a signal shout. 76% is discounted for Serum, guys. Go for it. I do think it's gonna do huge. Now I don't know too much about Request Network, so I'm not gonna do that one as well. Now the next coin, now this is a randomized coin. Okay, they're not in particular order, they're just picks. Okay, you can give them whatever number. I mean, they're all equally good with one another, because there's no guarantee about anything. Okay, now here we are, and in here now I did hear about Riff too much, but it hasn't performed. I'm not gonna actually put it into the list because to me it has performed very very badly. Now look at SXP and the circulating supply of SXP, which is the swipe wallet. Okay, so I'm gonna add SXP. SXP hasn't done anything throughout like 6 months or anything, and I'm really big. It's one of my favorite coins, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be telling you this, and because Binance is behind SXP as well. Okay, so Binance are actually there. If you did go to do some Google here, you can write here CZ tweet about SXP. I've been tweeting about this. So he did say something about the SXP in April, maybe this year in April, and he says something about SXP in there, and he said disclaimer, we are a large investor in swipe wallet. Was going to just use disclaimers, the tweet, not financial advice. Now the thing is, do you know one thing? Ethereum 2.0 is coming out, and that could be huge, and swipe 2.0, SXP 2.0 is under development. So in my opinion, when they're gonna launch their swipe update, then this is actually gonna move. It hasn't been moving, and it has been shitty for the whole year as well. Koti is another coin that can actually be huge coming in the next year, so I'm actually going to include Koti as well. So this is another nice coin. There are some good nice coins out there that I might not even know. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this into that list there, and I'm gonna throw the good coins out there. Now here we are, and I'm not sure if I want. Yeah, Mbox is there. Okay, Mbox is also good, so we can throw Mbox into the mix right here. Yep, for the next year, guys, for the next year, right? And along with the Mbox, I want to throw in Sand for these Metaverse projects, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up here. I do think for the DeFi as well. And there's one more coin that I want to talk about, and that is Band Protocol. It hasn't pumped. It hasn't absolutely pumped. And these are the coins that I'm actually adding because they have the potential to pump next year. Right, so let's go to the Metaverse and let's look at the Metaverse as well. Now X Infinity has really pumped to the moon. Okay, really pumped. Now it doesn't mean it's not gonna pump. Mana is also pumped. It has a nice project as well, but it's now getting discounted as well. But look at the circulating supply of Mana, and this to me is not very confident coming next year. But Sand is good because Sand circulating supply is less than that of circulating supply of the Mana as well. So there is room for Sand to breathe more than it has for Mana as well. So Sandbox, and I have a price prediction by the end of the bull market that it can go to $30. Yes, you heard me right, $30. I do see that, and a lot of these coins I've been updating on the channel as well. Now ENJ does have a potential. I do see potential in ENJ as well. I'm gonna add that into the mix as well in here. Now let's move on. Sushi hasn't pumped. And next year, it's a swap, but nonetheless, and they have a nice good project, by the way, and we cannot take it seriously. Okay, ever since it launched, and it doesn't have that much of a circulating supply, so it's believable it can go to like $20, $30, $50 and maybe by coming next year. So on the gaming space, Alice has a room to breathe, and it has a room to go to even $50. So let's put Alice along there. Okay, just because they have dumped doesn't mean they're not going to go up there, and we've been doing this. And look at Blocktopia as well. Okay, now the circulating supply of Blocktopia is not that much for us to say that if a coin burn can happen for Blocktopia, if a coin burn can happen, wow, this is actually believable to go to $1 as well. Okay, it is believable. It doesn't have that much circulating supply that it cannot go to $1. So I'm actually gonna drop Block for the Metaverse. It's one of the good projects in the Metaverse as well. And I've already listed the Metaverse projects that I do think are actually good. And Veracity also, this coin has a potential to go to $1 maybe in the next year, but it's safe to say $0.50. So I'm just gonna write in here now Block and Veracity are not on Binance, and they have the potential to be listed on Binance, just like Jasmy was listed on Binance, and these are looking to be a nice good gems out there. Okay, now we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be looking for everything else. Now I don't think I'm gonna actually pick other cryptocurrency. There could be other ones as well. Now Theta is also good. Theta Fuel is also good, so it has some room to actually pump next year. so I'm actually gonna drop theta as well. Now how many coins are these? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5. We still have like 5 more, but I'm just gonna randomly keep on adding each and every one. Now Ethereum also next year has a pump pending. Okay, we have to put that into the mix, and I do think Ethereum can do $10,000 at the least next year. Maybe my price prediction for the end of the bull market for Ethereum is going to be nearly $18,000. Let's see how that plays out. Of course, now Binance has been one of my favorite coin ever since I actually started investing in crypto. I used to have Binance when it was at nearly $23. Okay, so Binance is amazing, and I do see Binance being huge out there. Solana, let's throw in Solana as well. Okay, so Solana is out there. What else? Cardano is also good. There is, just because it's it's a very slow mover. I do see Cardano going to $10 by the end of the bull run as well. Now this is risky for Ripple, but Ripple has been there for like 4 to 5 years. Okay, and Ripple has a probability that, you know, if it plays out, if they win the case against the SEC, they have a case against them, and if they win, this can go to $27. Okay, now get a little bit of it. Some people have invested in Ripple, and just because it, you know, it's like a silent exploder. I call this excuse me for that, I just call this one the silent exploder. It's gonna just explode all of a sudden when no one is expecting Ripple to actually explode. But let me tell you one thing, it will take a long time before that happens. Probably months, probably just when the bull market is about to end. But I do believe there's some, you know, there's some mystery to Ripple as well. It's not just going to remain like this for a long time. Polkadot is also good. Okay, Dot. Huge, amazing project, an amazing project. Just that's what in the beginning of the year I saw Polkadot nearly the $5, and that was huge. Now in the meme coins, I wanna talk about the meme family, the shit coins that we people love. Now we do have Doge. This has been there, and I see this one, and I'm going to talk about the long-term 5 to 10 years pick, okay, which is going to be Doge. One of them is going to be Doge, and yeah, you cannot complain about Doge. Doge has been loved by so many investors out there, and it has really you know, it gave back to so many people. And it's surprising to me that having this much circulating supply right now, and it's still at 0.19. It even went nearly $1.75. That's huge. Okay, AVEX is also a nice good project, but it has pumped too much. I don't know, I just don't want to throw it into the mix, because I want those coins that hasn't pumped, and the pump is due. Now coming into the next year, the dog family, we have SHIB, we have Saitama. This is a little bit risky. Do not invest too much in Saitama, just a little bit, okay, just a little bit. And it's available in Gate.io in my opinion. And then we have Floki as one of those coin. And then there's one dog family coin that I want to talk about as well, and that is going to be Samo. It's like a Solana version of a shit coin. This is funny when I say this. Yeah, it's like a shit coin of a Solana version anyway. And we have Crow, crypto.com as well, and this one has been discounted hugely, so I am gonna actually add Crow into the mix as well. So guys, all of this list are the coins that are actually pending for a pump, and I do see it. Now Litecoin hasn't done anything. Now this one comes a little bit near to the Ripple department, and look at the circulating supply of Litecoin. Damn, this is a gemstone that people have slept on. Just look at that circulating supply, guys. Very, very less. And 69189,007, guys, I'm just gonna throw it here. I know this one will also take time to actually pump towards the upside. The Uniswap is amazing as well. Okay, I'm just gonna throw all this good you know, coins that I know. And from here, VeChain, of course, VeChain is there. Vet, how can I not mention VeChain? I'm really bullish on VeChain. eGold is also very good, amazing, but I'm not gonna throw it because it has pumped. It might just get stuck a little bit. And then we have Cosmos, which is Atom. Yep. I'm just gonna throw that one right there. And what else? What else? What else? Gala. We do have Gala as well. So there's a probability of Gala to go to $1 plus next year. Let's see what it does. And that because it's a good metaverse project which I did in there. Now, what about EOS, man? This coin, three coins, guys, is going to be Ripple, Litecoin, and EOS that hasn't pumped in 4 years, that haven't done much in 4 years, and they could explode all of a sudden. You might see EOS just going to $100, but guys, I'm gonna tell you one thing: buy just a little bit. Do not invest heavy in EOS as well. So it was one of the top Ethereum competitors back in the days, but now it's not to be seen anymore. BTT actually has something pending, and the graph GRT as well. All of these, guys, I know it's a lot of coins, but I'm just gonna mention the good coins that if you want to choose out of these ones is actually gonna give you something. Chili's has a pump pending as well. It's a nice good football project, and FIFA is out there in the corner. So just write the amount of Chili's. Yeah, Chili's right there. So Chili's, I do see $1 plus maybe $5. It can do $5 till next year as well. So what is Qcoin token? They have a less supply, but I don't know about it too much. Okay. Cardano, I'm gonna add this as the last coin before I start move to the long term 5 to 10 years pick. Now here we are for the long term to 5 to 10 years pick, and since I've been into the crypto space when I started back in 2017, I'm just gonna start with Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. You cannot even argue with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has been in an uptrend for 11 years. Okay, so the first and foremost most trustable asset for a very long-term pick is Bitcoin, and I do believe in 10 years Bitcoin is going to do $2 million, and I've been predicting this on my channel as well. And yeah, we're talking about Bitcoin. People were doubting Bitcoin when it was $100 and it dropped to $10, and then they doubted it when it was at $1,000, then it dropped to $100. Then people still doubted it when it was at $19,000 and went to $3,000. Now it went to $69,000 and back to $46,000. People are still speculative, but it is what it is, and they're gonna hate it, but it's a good project. Okay, it's the best one out there. Ethereum, to be honest, it can go to like $100,000 in my opinion in the next coming 5 to 10 years. Binance is a coin that has proved itself. Okay, it has proved itself right there. And for the next one, I'm just gonna do Doge, okay, and SHIB. Now you might wonder why SHIB. Guys, SHIB has a lot of mystery within it, not based on the charts, not anything, but let's say that the whales are controlling SHIB. Just because do you know what I see as the next Dogecoin? What I see in Doge back in the days, I see it in SHIB in the modern time. Okay, so what about some other coin that I can actually pick up? Litecoin. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop LTC right there. So these are like long-term 5 to 10 years pick. Now, what about the runner-up? I'm just gonna create a runner-up that has potential to be amazing. Actually, I'm gonna drop in Matic, and I haven't wrote about Matic, guys. Oh, that was absolutely whack. Matic. Okay, so Matic, to me, it seems like it's a nice, good project. And again, we have Chainlink as well. Okay, Chainlink is like a nice, good money printing chip. Now, to me, these coins, I don't think they're gonna be bad for the 5 to 10 years. Honestly. Oh, again, Cardano as well. Okay, so Cardano, don't sleep on this one. Doge can do like $23 in the next coming 5 to 10 years. Cardano can even do up to $100 or $150 in the next coming 5 to 10 years. Yes, trust me, because I heard about the supply shock of Cardano as well. And when Binance was at priced nearly the $30, there was a supply shock, and there was pancake swap happening and this and that, and the prices went from $50 all the way to a whooping $600. So Cardano can have a supply shock, and there's a lot of rumors about supply shock. You can read about supply shock on the internet and what effect it does on a coin. Now, the runner-up that I actually think is good for the next coming 5 years, that can potentially be, it's not a confirm, but first one is going to be Solana. The next one, I see a lot of potential in Cardano as well. Okay, we have Polkadot, which is proving itself actually. And let's say I'm not putting Matic for 10 years. I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to put it into the runner-up as well. Okay, so these are coins that I see they have potential to grow really, really big in the next coming 5 years as well. And they have the room to breathe because Cardano is incredible. Do you know why I'm talking about Cardano too much? I'm going to show you. I'm going to write on the internet here, Cardano transactions per second. Okay, and look at this, 480,000 transactions per second is done on Cardano, which is the fastest right now in any coin, and it's incredible. The other coin, look at Solana transaction per second. Look at this, it's only 50,000, guys. It's already beating Solana. Look at big. Okay, here's a joke. Look at Bitcoin, 4.6 transactions per second. Okay, look at even Cardano transaction per second. I'm going to show you this one, 250 transactions per second. Okay, so the fundamentals of this coin, they really matter. And I don't know how many coins these are. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, you can always come back to this video. You can choose a coin to pick up for the next coming bull run, of course, but the one that I really prioritize, the one that I'm gonna be actually looking for myself personally, because a lot of you are interested in what I'm gonna be investing in and holding in. Here's what I'm gonna do. The link. Okay, we have Doge, we have Matic right there, which is pending. I have VeChain, which I'm looking forward for. There's one more that we're looking forward to, and that was going to be Solana as well. There's Band protocol that I'm looking forward to, and this one hasn't really pumped in a long time, Band, and it can actually start pumping in the next coming year. And SXP as well. Now there's one more coin I didn't mention, and that's the TKO. Okay, this one is also backed by Binance, and I'm gonna actually write in the TKO right there, and I actually give a signal on my Discord as well. You guys can join if you're new watching this video for the first time. So yeah, so that sums up all these coins that have potential and have they're a good project and they have room to breathe to continue until next year. Now I do hope you enjoyed this long detailed video, and like the video, because it really took me a lot of research to come up with nice good picks for you out there. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.